Stop. Read this slowly. If you have ever doubted your attraction, this moment may change how you see yourself forever. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear explains what women never say out loud. Hi guys, it's Stephanie, and today we're going to question something most men get completely wrong. You see, most guys have no idea where they really stand in terms of attraction. They look in the mirror and believe that if women aren't throwing themselves at them, they must not be attractive. They think, if I were truly attractive, wouldn't women be texting, flirting, or chasing me? But here's the reality. The most attractive men often don't even notice how much they stand out. Why? Because women don't always make it clear. In fact, the more they're into you, the more quiet their behavior becomes. So if you've ever wondered, do women even see me? This video will answer that question once and for all. These 8 psychological signs are strong indicators that women find you highly attractive, even if they're not saying it openly. Once you recognize these signs, you'll never question your attraction again. Make sure you watch till the very end, because every sign builds on the next, and you don't want to miss the most important insight. Also, share your thoughts in the comments as we go. All right, let's get into it. Sign number 1, women hold eye contact, then look away quickly. Let's begin with one of the most ignored signs of attraction, and yet one of the most powerful. When a woman finds you attractive, she won't just glance at you and move on. She'll hold eye contact with you for just a second longer than normal, then look away fast. That little pause, that extra second, it's not accidental. It's her way of checking. Did he notice me? And here's where most men fail. They assume women are just being polite, or they were looking at something else behind them. But no. Eye contact that stays is a primal, subconscious signal. Let's paint the picture. You walk into a coffee shop, you're relaxed, present, scanning the room, and then you catch her looking. She holds your eyes for a heartbeat, maybe 2. Then suddenly she looks down at her drink, like she wasn't watching you at all. But the moment you glance away, she looks back again. It's quick, almost hidden to the untrained eye, but it's real. This is attraction in its earliest and most subtle form. You won't get a wink, you won't get a flirty smile from across the room. What you will get is a woman trying to manage her excitement and check if you're watching her too. And if she looks at you twice, that's proof. She's acknowledging your attraction without trying to be too obvious about it. It's her saying, I see you, and I'm hoping you see me too. Most guys ruin this moment by looking away awkwardly, pulling out their phone, or assuming it was nothing. But now you know better. So next time a woman holds your gaze for that extra second and you feel that flicker of interest, don't ignore it. Hold her gaze. Don't smirk. Don't try too hard. Just stay calm, grounded, and let her feel your presence. That's where attraction starts.
Sign number 2, women find reasons to be around you. One of the clearest signs that women are attracted to you but don't want to say it out loud is when they naturally position themselves near you. Attractive men cause women to quietly gravitate toward their space, almost like orbiting a strong gravitational pull. Now, this isn't about chance. It's not about logistics or simple convenience. If a woman keeps finding ways to be near you, it's very likely on purpose. She may not be bold enough to flirt directly, but she'll do something else. She'll enter your physical space slowly, repeatedly. Let's say you're at a party. You're not even the loudest guy in the room. You're just standing near the bar talking to a friend. And then suddenly, she's there. Not once, not twice, but every time you look up, she's nearby. She's joining conversations you're in. She's laughing at jokes from a distance, even if they weren't that funny. Or she casually brushes past you again and again, even though the room isn't crowded. These are not random social mistakes. This is her way of getting on your radar without risking rejection. And here's the psychological reason why. People want to be associated with what's valuable. Being physically near you allows her to create that association both for herself and for others. It's subtle but incredibly telling. So the next time you notice a woman repeatedly finding reasons to be in your orbit, don't doubt it. She's signaling attraction without saying a single word. Drop a comment below and share what you think about this sign, and make sure you keep watching till the end for deeper insights. Sign number 3, people listen when you speak. Now, this one's important because attraction is not just about facial features or fashion, it's also about presence, and presence is felt the moment you open your mouth. If you notice that people, both men and women, quiet down when you talk, lean in, or hold eye contact when you're making a point, you're projecting natural dominance and leadership energy. That's power. That's real charisma. People are drawn to those who speak with calm, steady authority, and that alone is a huge indicator of hidden attractiveness. Now, here's where it gets even deeper. This phenomenon is part of a psychological principle called the halo effect. The halo effect is when one desirable trait, like being physically attractive, causes people to subconsciously believe you also have other high-status qualities, like intelligence, confidence, or competence. In other words, if you look like someone important, people will assume you are someone important, and that assumption makes them pay more attention to what you say. So here's what you might notice. When you speak in a group, people pause and listen. Women nod, smile, or react thoughtfully to your words. People maintain eye contact when you're talking, even in noisy settings. That shift in energy, that moment when the conversation turns toward you, it doesn't happen by accident. That's what a man with real presence creates. And the more you speak with clarity, with confidence, with purposeful pacing, the more magnetic you become. Here's the mindset. When you speak, don't rush. Let silence do half the talking. Control the tempo of the room by controlling the tempo of your voice. Because once people start feeling your presence more than just hearing your words, you're no longer just a man. You're a leader in their minds. And trust me, women feel that instantly. Tell me in the comments if you've noticed this happen to you. Keep watching till the end for the most powerful insights, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with others.
Sign number 4. Women mirror your body language. This one is incredibly quiet, but psychologically powerful. When a woman is attracted to you on a subconscious level, her body naturally begins to sync with yours. It's called mirroring, a built-in neurological response that signals comfort, trust, and bonding. She's not trying to mimic you to be cute. Her nervous system is doing it for her. And here's why it matters. People mirror those they admire. People mirror those they feel secure with. But more than anything, people mirror those they're attracted to. So how do you notice this? Let's say you're casually leaning against a wall or bar with one elbow. A few moments later, you notice her doing the same. You lift your drink. 2 beats later, she lifts hers. You scratch your neck or adjust your posture, and you catch her following that same motion without realizing it. She's not copying you because she's mocking you. She's copying you because her brain is literally trying to create connection. This is her body saying, I'm in sync with you. I feel you. I'm focused. And here's the wild part. Most women have no idea they're doing this. They're not flirting on purpose. They're not being strategic. Their attraction is leaking out through their body language. So now you know what to watch for. Next time you're talking to a woman, or even just near her in a social setting, change your posture, shift your position, take a drink, touch your chin, and observe. If she reflects even a subtle piece of that within the next few seconds, she's tuned into your frequency without saying a word. Let me know in the comments if you've ever noticed this happen, and keep watching till the end for more eye-opening insights. Sign number 5. You get compliments on more than just your looks. Here's where things get really interesting. See, attractive men don't just hear compliments like, you're handsome, you have nice eyes, you're tall. That's surface-level stuff. But when a woman is truly drawn to you, her compliments start hitting on deeper things. She'll say things like, you have such a calming presence. You're really easy to talk to. I like your voice. It's so smooth. There's just something about you. You're different. Let me break this down for you. These are not accidental compliments. These are emotional indicators that you've affected her nervous system. When a woman starts commenting on your energy, your vibe, your tone, your presence, what she's really saying is, you've reached me on a deeper level than looks. And that is where true, lasting attraction begins. Because while looks can trigger initial interest, it's how she feels around you that determines whether that attraction lasts. These compliments usually come out when you've made her feel seen and safe in conversation. You carry yourself with calm confidence instead of loud arrogance. You radiate self-assurance without being flashy. Women are biologically wired to detect emotional presence. They'll notice if your energy is grounded, magnetic, or chaotic. So when you start getting compliments on how you make her feel, even if she can't explain it, that's a huge green light. She's already emotionally invested.
Sign number 6. You catch people staring at you. You walk into a room and you sense it. Eyes shifting, energy moving toward you. It's not loud, it's not obvious, but it's real. One of the clearest signs of unspoken attraction is when you catch people, especially women, stealing glances in your direction. Not long stares, not flirty smiles, just quick, brief, stolen looks. And here's the thing, most people don't stare at what doesn't interest them, and they definitely don't keep looking unless their curiosity is activated. You've probably had moments like this. You're walking through a store or into a party, and as you pass by, you notice a woman glance up, then quickly look away. Later, you catch that same person glancing at you again, acting like she's not. Or maybe you sense eyes on you from across the room, and when you look up, someone's just turning their gaze. That's not coincidence. That's awareness. That's pull. That's unspoken attraction. When you carry yourself with quiet confidence, people can't help but notice, even if they pretend not to. And here's a subtle truth that most men don't realize. Attractive men don't chase attention. They attract it by how they move. They walk slowly, not nervously. They make eye contact briefly, but with intention. They don't scan the room trying to catch eyes. They let people come to them. And that creates the exact kind of mystery and magnetism that makes people, especially women, watch you without knowing why. It's primal, it's subconscious, and when you see it happening, trust it. If you catch multiple glances throughout the day or night, you're standing out and they are noticing. Tell me in the comments if you've ever caught this happening, and keep watching till the end for even deeper insights. Sign number 7. Other men respect you or compete with you. This one's big and often the most ignored sign of male attraction. How do other men react when you're in the room? Because believe it or not, men notice high-value men instantly, and their behavior will shift either into respect or competition. Let's talk about respect first. If other men view you as dominant, confident, or attractive, they'll often listen more when you speak. Pause conversations to hear your opinion, introduce you to others in their circle, start copying your fashion, grooming, or even speech habits. This is the unspoken male hierarchy at work. They're acknowledging your presence by adjusting their own behavior around you. They're aligning with your energy instead of resisting it. Now, let's flip the coin, because not every man handles your presence well. When men feel threatened by your attraction or confidence, they shift into competition mode, and it's easy to spot. He'll try to outdo you in stories or jokes. He'll give you backhanded compliments like, "Wish I had that kind of free time to hit the gym." He'll start acting extra friendly around women when you're nearby, trying to prove himself. Or he'll ignore you in group settings, avoiding direct conversation and redirecting attention elsewhere. This isn't random either. It's instinctual male behavior, a clash of dominant signals. Men instinctively sense hierarchy. They feel when another man is getting attention, respect, or admiration, especially from women, and whether they lean toward respect or resentment. Their reactions are a mirror reflecting just how magnetic your presence is. Women see this too. They read the energy shift. They see how other men treat you, and they interpret that as social proof of your value. So remember this, you never have to prove your worth. Let other men do it for you by how they respond when you walk in. Sign number 8, people assume you have options. Now, here is the final sign, one that says more about how others read your energy and confidence than anything else. People assume you have options, even when you've said nothing at all.
Have you ever had a woman act slightly jealous even before you told her you were seeing someone? Or maybe a guy casually says, "How many girls are you talking to these days?" even though you never mentioned your dating life. That's not random. That's a reflection of your vibe, your energy, and how confidently you move through the world. When a man is used to being wanted, it shows in how he carries himself. His posture is relaxed, not tense. He speaks slowly and clearly, not rushed or eager. He doesn't over-explain because he doesn't feel the need to prove anything. This creates a silent message. I've been here before. I don't need to chase, I attract. And women are incredibly aware of this. They can sense when a man is in demand, even if he's not showing off. Here's what that looks like in real time. A woman says, "I bet you say that to all the girls." She's teasing, but also trying to figure out how much competition she has. She says, "I'm surprised you're single." What she really means is, "You seem high status. Why hasn't someone locked you down yet?" Or she says, "You probably have a bunch of girls in your DMs." Again, her way of testing your value. These are subtle projections of perceived social proof. They mean you've already triggered attraction, and now she's trying to make sense of your availability. And the more you carry yourself with calm, grounded self-assurance, the more people, men and women, assume you have options. It's not about bragging. It's not about games. It's about embodying the mindset that you are already enough, that you are valuable with or without anyone's attention. And ironically, when you don't need people to notice you, they notice you more. So let's bring this together. If you recognized even just a few of these signs, you are more attractive than you think you are. Women notice you. Men feel your presence. And whether they say it out loud or not, you leave an impact. But here's the real key. It's time to stop second-guessing yourself and start owning your attraction. Being attractive isn't just about recognizing these signs. It's about amplifying them so women don't just notice you, they can't ignore you. It's about walking into a room and radiating that rare, undeniable presence that makes women lean in and makes other men step back. So if you're ready to stop playing small, to master the inner game of male confidence, and finally become the kind of man women chase, not just notice, this understanding is where it starts. If you found value in this video, drop a comment below. Tell me which of these signs you've seen before and what you think about them. Make sure you watch till the very end if you haven't already. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so others can learn too. Until next time, I'm Stephanie, and this is The Manipulated Mind.